Alright guys, it's Wednesday, October 8th, and we're going out again. Going back to the land where we were going to try and find that knife last time. We haven't made it back out there, but they did end up mowing it for us, so we're going to go down and do our best to try and find that knife for these people. Really nice people. I stopped in their shop there in Walklow and got a coffee this morning. Really good. Got my coffee in me, and now we're going to get after it and hopefully find that knife for him. So, I'll let you know when we get down there. Alright guys, we are at the property where they lost the knife, and as you can see, we've got our work cut out for us. Basically, they were mowing, and anywhere on about an acre and a half, that's what they told us, he lost his knife. So we're already kind of covered from the brush there to the right, so we're just going to start here and keep gridding it out and see what, maybe get a chunk of it done today. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, so we spent quite a bit of time down there trying to find the knife. Got a good chunk of the land done, so we know we're going to have to go back over it, but unfortunately no knife. Just found some old farm stuff. I'll show pictures of it later, but I did get a text from a guy that I'd really been wanting to get to his place. He's going to let us go over there and metal detect, but he has a 1800's, mid-1800s homestead on his property. There's never been metal detected, so there's a good chance of finding some cool stuff there. So we're going to go out there and check that out and see what happens. Hopefully we find some awesome stuff. Alright guys, I'm just kind of making this video to give you an idea of where we went today on Dan's property. He was nice enough to let us go out there, which is really cool. 1800's homestead was on his property. We could see right where the house would have been, and he pointed everything out to us. And we were really excited to dig there because we knew we could find some old stuff, and we did. But I just making this video to give you some of the history on the house that we're talking about that was there and the people that lived there. He had sent me some stuff he had researched about the owners and all that stuff, and it would have been, like I said, late 1800s, 1860s. But I'll just kind of read what he sent to me so you can have an idea of where we were. But said Edward Folsom in 1865, two masked men knocked on his door and they asked for him, and they shot him in the chest because he had sold a herd of hogs that day, and he had fortunately left the money at the bank in town, but the robbers didn't know that, so they knocked on his door knowing he had probably had money on him, which he didn't. And I guess from what he told us, the wife answered, asked for him, but when he came around the corner they shot him, and the wife and kids, we're assuming, I think he said they snuck out maybe a window out the back and ran out into the woods. But still, that's neat. Not neat, but unfortunate. But the history was just really cool to learn about. And from there it said, let's see here. Oh, let's see. Two well-known physicians and surgeons from Burlington were called, and they patched him up, but he only got worse from there. So basically, the people they called to help him didn't do much, and he only got worse after they were there. But fortunately, after that, it just so happened that a man returning from the service, he was from the Army, Army serviceman, was coming that way and asked for a night of lodging, asked if he could stay at their house that night. And when he learned about Edward's wounds, he ended up taking out the lint cloth from where the bullet entered him, basically, and was in there. They pulled out the shirts or the parts of his shirt and whatever was still in there, and from there he recovered fully, I guess, and he went on to live, which is awesome. But just that's the history of kind of where we were. So we knew there could be some old stuff there too, but just learning all that was really cool to us, so I wanted to share that with you. Alright guys, just a quick video of kind of what we found today. We found the two antique wrenches, and one was patented in 1897, which means they're really old and could have been from the 1800 Homestead from which was on Dan's property. Thank you again for Dan letting us out there and take a look around. We hope to be back soon, but this little thing, I don't know what it is, but it was just kind of unique and cool. Got a couple horseshoe nails there. Pretty neat. These things we think are some sort of latches of some sort, you know, would have latched onto something. Again, old and cool in my book. This was probably my favorite other than the wrenches. An old belt buckle. Obviously been down on the ground a while, but really cool piece. This we thought, I don't know for sure, but it almost looks like the end of a key or something, but found that outside of where we thought the outhouse would be. The owner thought the outhouse would have been on the property, so I don't know. Pretty cool. What looks like a cotter pin. And lastly, this old wheel, which was off a 1950s Hubley Kitty toy tractor, and that's all we found of the toy, but still a cool piece. I was able to research it, and like I said, 1950s. You'll see the picture of the actual toy in the video, but kind of cool stuff. So hopefully we get out there again soon. Alright guys, one last quick video just of the day. We started off at Cheryl's place there trying to find the knife for her and her husband. We left we started right where we left off last time and just kept going and never ran across the knife, unfortunately. Found an old hitch looking thing that probably fell off a tractor or something out there, but other than that, not much. We went as long as we could. Took a break, and Dan actually texted us and said we'd come out to his place, which has a 1800's Homestead on it, and we've been wanting to get out there for a while. We know 1800's Homestead, you never know what you find down there, and it did not disappoint, which is really cool. You'll see in all the pictures and video and all that stuff kind of what we found. But the two antique wrenches he kept, one was like an 1897 patent on a Roebling alligator wrench is what it was called. Like I said, you'll see all this stuff in the pictures. You know, a toy tractor, horseshoe nails, just cool stuff that's really old, and we're really excited to get back down there and dig again and see what else we dig up. But just thank you guys both for letting us come out there. We appreciate it, and can't wait to get back out and help both of you. Cheers.